Laura Oldfield Ford, also known as Laura Grace Ford, is a British artist and author. Born in Yorkshire in 1973, Laura Oldfield Ford moved to London in the early 90s. Between 2005 and 2009, she produced the zine Savage Messiah, a diary of her drifts through a city undergoing rapid redevelopment in preparation for the 2012 Olympics. Her mixed media and multimedia work, encompassing poetry, photography, ballpoint pen, acrylic paint and spray paint, explores political themes and focuses on British urban areas. Oldfield Ford has been working on an ongoing project which aims to record the impact of regeneration on urban areas. She has made many drawings documenting condemned tower blocks, waste ground, desolate shopping precincts, industrial estates, canals, concrete bridges and graffiti. Andrew Cady's freehand drawings are inspired by his career as an architect. His eye has always led him to the incidental relationship between building styles. His drawings of buildings from a face-on view interprets the everyday and often overlooked built environment. His eye has always led him to the incidental relationship between building styles. Originally from a small village in Sussex, he now lives in a 1930s Art Deco apartment near Camberwell in South London. Leila Babiria's sculptures bring her Ugandan Buganda clan heritage in conversation with post-colonial histories and queer identity. Her work focuses on Uganda's pre-colonial history and how colonial rule in Uganda shaped discrimination against the LGBTI community. Babiria sculptures, which range in scale from a relatively small 20 centimetres to a towering 3 metres, are both personal and political. Each sculpture carries an individual Buganda clan name. Formed from clay, Babiria coils and moulds it by hand and finishes it with colourful glazes. Many of these figures are also adorned with materials that the artist finds on the street of New York City, where she has been living since 2015 after leaving Uganda to seek asylum in the US. In this piece, we can see discarded bike tyres that have become the sculpture's hair. In Uganda, queer people are often referred to as ebisiaga, or rubbish. With these works, Babiria reclaims and refashions materials and identities that have been recast out or dismissed in a powerful and empowering reimagining of Buganda clan culture. Mark Powell was born in Yorkshire in 1980. Powell is well known for his contemporary drawings of people made using biro pen. Powell's biro drawings of people are often done onto antique documents such as maps and envelopes, giving a sense of history and timelessness to his artwork. Mark Powell's portrait drawings usually show the subject face forward, looking directly at the viewer. If you look at Mark Powell's biro pen drawings carefully, you might notice that he tries to capture each and every wrinkle or detail he can. He uses pen in a highly skilled way that allows him to show a huge range of tones and shades. This dramatic use of light and dark allows him to exaggerate the textures in the faces he draws. Using tone in such a way gives his portrait drawings a sense of realism. However, he also allows the background of his drawings to show through too. This suggests that what he draws onto is just as important as the subject he is drawing. Mark Powell is well known for drawing portraits. However, he also draws still life objects such as vintage typewriters and analog cameras. His artworks enable the viewer to create a narrative between the subject he has drawn and the background he draws onto. Using vintage maps or old letters from the war suggests a sense of history and mystery in his artwork. Shapur Puyan has always resisted labels, ceramicist being one of them. Initially training as a painter, he has worked across many different media, including drawing, sculpture, and performance. For him, the idea comes first and everything else second. His artworks have often required him to learn specialist skills and techniques. For a series of sculptures made in 2011, for example, he learnt how to make armour from traditional metalsmiths, using a technique that has been around for 1800 years. Ceramics is another medium that he has relished learning about. One of the reasons he is drawn to working with clay is the way that the medium constantly surprises and stretches him as an artist. What goes in the kiln is not always what comes out. Puyan's monumental installation, My Place is the Placeless consists of a large-scale steel structure that contains 33 ceramic sculptures, each one a scale of a model dome or comparable architectural from around the world. The work focuses on a DNA test that the artist carried out in 2014, which revealed Puyon's ancestry could be traced to 33 different countries.